how we doing? This is a pair of Fisker scissors, and we're going to be doing an unboxing today of something that was sent to me for review. Just kicking the new year off right. This is an accessory that was sent to me by a man named Josh Green from Ohio. This is his product line. He makes Boro all sorts of vape gear accessories for, like, this is a box you could put your Boro mods in. You could put Boros in, atomizers, all that kind of stuff. To be fair, I probably should have completely unboxed this first. Interesting wrap job there. He does all this by hand and engravings. Very interesting. Wow. I can smell it. It's very potent. The oh wow, he sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Good Lord. These are really cool. All right. I'm very excited about this. Not every day I'm sent stuff for review, so wow, very impressive. Very impressive. Wow, the shine on these. I mean, he really. I'm gonna get some close-ups, but this is just too cool. Oh, break this thing, jeez. Look at that. Again, so this is from Josh Green. He is from Ohio in the United States. This is the Deluxe Boro box, which goes for about $75. Now, you can get this same box here for as low as $40, but you wouldn't have the logos or the wood inserts. Now, this box is the standard medium box, and this is usually for $30, but the deluxe version is $60. So basically, this box by itself is $30, but the deluxe version with these inserts, so this is for your integrated tips, this would be for, I mean, I guess you could put little 510, depending on the bore, you could put your 510 drip tips in here. You know, you could probably use these things for RDA stands if you wanted to, really. And then he gives you this tool, insert remover, just to, like, get them out, which is interesting. I mean, it's a very nice, like, crafty type deal here. And the presentation, I mean, it just screams like homemade. Like, it's just, you know, things like this are interesting because someone really put time into it, you know, individually. So here's how these are. And I thought this was really cool. I didn't expect all this. For one, I thought I was just getting that larger box in the back. This is really cool. I mean, this Boro Buddy. So here it is. Oh my God, I almost dropped the whole thing. JG Laser Creations, right? He has an Etsy website, so and a regular website. So, like, you would go to jglasercreations.com or jglasercreations.etsy.com to find these. He also has a coil website, curatedcoils.com. That's CURATED coils.com. So yeah, I mean, this guy's a jack of all trades. This, like I said, would be $75. Or this is how he packaged it, just to keep these things from flying around. You'll see more of those inserts in here. So, you know, you'd have pretty much a plain box for $40. So I would think it'd be more ideal to go all out and get this one. I mean, you got pretty much all your staple companies here. Boxman Mafia, Unknown, Hussar. This is a new edition. This was actually at my suggestion in a way. What was my suggestion to Justin Johnson, who is friends with Josh, and oddly enough, Justin is also the guy that middlemaned me selling my original aluminum Astro to the guy that makes these, which is interesting. Here's another MXV. You got your wicked control protocol, billet box vapor. I mean, and I'm sure he could add some. You know, you have different atomizers. This kind of reminds me of like an Exocet V1 for some reason. Integrated tips, little boros, coils, yada yada yada. Yeah, pretty neat. And I mean, it's all lacquered. It's got this nice, awesome like varnish to it. I could actually, and it's potent. I mean, I actually really like that kind of smell. There's certain smells I don't mind that other people might like. I don't mind the smell of gasoline. I love the smell of leather. And I like the smell of wood and wood varnish, you know? So there's that. This is really nicely done too. The Boro Buddy. Yeah. I mean, just nicely done here. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you can get it from his website or Etsy. He said that if you go through Etsy, Etsy is like eBay. It's very similar to eBay, but it's mostly for like people that do crafts and stuff. I've used Etsy to buy a couple vape things in the past. Before I knew about Facebook groups, I used Etsy to get some kind of like tank band for like a sub-M tank. And I actually bought my first billet box panels from it, from Alex, the Ukrainian guy. Wonder what happened to him, because that was well before the whole war in Ukraine thing. So let's check this one out. You know, similar stuff going on here. Yeah, I didn't expect him to send all of this. I just thought I was getting that big box. But yeah, pretty awesome. I should have had him put a little Tonome XO in there. I didn't really. This all happened kind of quick. I didn't really expect this, but definitely impressed with it. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't etch in his own little logo on here. Or actually, is that what the one logo is? No, this is a Cherry Pine logo. I really didn't even know Cherry Pine had logos like that. I know they're big on the whole pine tree looking thing. I didn't know there was like a little monkey or whatever. Anyhow, so that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah. You know, if you're like me, you're totally unorganized and your shit is just everywhere, you know, like this. Yeah, like that's not very pretty, you know. I'm a mess, as you can clearly see. This is how I keep my room. And, you know, this might help me to be a little more organized. So, I want to thank Josh Green for sending these to me. It's very nice of him, and I'm happy to show him off. You know, completely welcome anybody that wants to send anything my way to give it some exposure. Happy to do it. Hey, I mean, the more content, the merrier for me. So, yeah, this is so neat. This little, like, pencil type deal. Insert remover. So, yeah, if I go on his website here, I typed in the JG laser, whatever, creation, yeah, lasercreations.com. And it immediately changed the URL to curatedcoils.com. So I would just put curatedcoils.com. It's a little catchier anyway. So as soon as I bring this up, that's probably what he started with, and then delved into this, I suppose. Pretty much lays it all right out there for you, pictures and all. So we got, this is actually a good idea, the battery box. You should see the way I leave my batteries. It's just, it's in a tray that can't fit them all. It's like a tin tray. I think a wallet came in it, so clearly it's not going to fit them all. But yeah, he's got pictures of everything here. Very finely laid out. Oh, look, yeah, there's even original Super or Nintendo video game cartridges on here, so that's cool. RDA stands, RTA stands. I mean, this kind of stuff, there's a few people that do this kind of thing, and it's something I always wanted to get around to but never bothered with. Like, this would be ideal. I would love a nice little mod station, which is exactly what he has here. You know, it's just, I'm a very unorganized person. You know, my room is a mess, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are like that too. And this would just make everything much more presentable. You know what I mean? So I feel very fortunate that this whole thing kind of fell into my lap, and happy to show it off. The wood is solid, it's heavy, it don't feel cheap. And I mean, just the lacquer aspect of it just shows that he really takes the time to, like, you know, he puts the effort in to make this as presentable as possible. And it's all reasonably priced. I mean, you know, everything is like, for the most part, most of this stuff is like $50 and under, so you can't really beat it. And the time it takes to make this stuff, it's definitely worth it, you know. Here's one, a juice holder, $15. This kind of juice holder. I mean, do you need it? No, but does it make things like a lot more visually pleasing? Yeah, because I mean, I constantly am just like ashamed of the state of my room, and things like this really bring it together. So check out curatedcoils.com, and I'll see you. I'm gonna keep perusing. You can save 10% with the promo code Boro too. Not bad. All right, until next time, guys. Happy New Year, and I'll see you.